Okay, so normally I only do a vlog or a video whenever Montreal plays a game, but I feel that this is the as good as time as ever to say what's really on my mind. So basically, the last 4 or 5 videos, whatever I put out, I've been saying how Montreal's been struggling on offense. They have very limited defense, and Price just isn't himself at all. So, and I've been complaining about Bergevin. Like, Bergevin is the problem. Like, they basically have to clean house right now. They have to just start from scratch, just do a great big redo, a makeover, whatever you want to call it. But first thing first, Bergevin has to go. Like, that whole trade last year with Subban, that was dumb. Like, Subban was loved by everyone in Montreal. And when they made the decision to make the new captain after Giunta left, they did that full year, I think in 2014, 2015, with no captain. They just had alternates. And then in the 2015, 2016 season, they decided to name Pacioretty the captain, which is a joke. He is not a captain. He is not a leader in any way. He would sooner throw his teammates under the bus before taking the blame. And that's just not the definition of a leader. Like, it's just ridiculous. So in my opinion, once they get rid of Bergevin, they have a new GM, they should strip Pacioretty of his captaincy. And honestly, in my opinion, either A, go the rest of the season without a captain, or B, give it to Weber. I mean, the guy's a natural-born leader. He was captain of Nashville for how many years? I'm sure he's just dying. I'm sure he would just love to have that. I mean, that would really probably make his day. And then just basically write this whole season off because you're not going to make the playoffs at this rate. Getting 1 goal or 2 goals a game from your third or fourth line, like, it's not going to happen. And this might sound crazy to say, and I've read a few comments from a couple other videos, but honestly, I would trade away Price. I know he's our best player. He's the best player on our team right now. But why not trade him when you're guaranteed to get something back right now? And you know, after that game against Anaheim, like, he's just frustrated. Like, I know he's not playing well. Maybe he's hurt. Maybe he's just got something on his mind. Could be the fact that he's been playing 10 years on the team, and they've had 2 runs to the Eastern Conference Final, only to be ousted by the Flyers in 2010 and the Rangers in 2014. Other than that, they really haven't done anything. It's just either you miss the playoffs or it's like a first-round exit. They're not a Stanley Cup contender this year. They won't be a Stanley Cup contender next year, like for probably years to come. They just need to just start from scratch, just clean house, do a makeover, like I said before. Just that's honestly the best thing you can do. Because I guarantee Price, even though he's selfless and he always puts the blame on himself, like, come on, inside, he's just fuming. He has no help. And when you lose half your defense in one offseason, that's just insane. And then you replace it with basically garbage players. I mean, Alsner is not a top 4 defenseman. Honestly, he's maybe a bottom 6 defenseman. That's it. But the money he's getting is just craziness. You could have used that to easily re-sign Markov or use that to re-sign Radulov. Those were the 2 biggest off-season losses of the season. It was just insane. I really don't know what else to say. Like, I'm trying to make my point. I'd like to hear some feedback. If you guys want, feel free to comment down below and maybe subscribe. That'd be kind of cool. But honestly, it's just give me your feedback. Whether you agree, disagree, I really don't care. I just want to know what you guys think.